Hi, fourth grade. My name is Miss Ramos, and I will be your science teacher this year. I'm very excited to get to work with each of you and hope that we will make the best of this learning experience. I don't know if some of you may have watched the video I posted last week. Just giving a little introduction, so hoping that you can get to know me a bit better. But yeah, I'm very excited that this week we are actually going to start our learning. And since this is very different and new for all of us, we're going to take it very slow, step by step, just so that you and I have the chance to adjust to the use of this online learning. Science learning is going to be a bit different than English and math, since it's going to be pre-recorded before and instead of actual being live. So I, Miss Ramos, will will be recording the lessons ahead of time and then uploading them onto our Google Classroom. But don't worry, we'll get more in depth into that bit later on. But for now, I want to tell you more about myself and see what the year has to bring us. So this is our Science Week at a glance. This will be posted every day on our Google Classroom Resources tab. It's going to share with you what we are learning in each lesson as well as the assignment that we have for that day. So today on Wednesday, we got to know more about me, Ms. Ramos. We went over what it is expected of you in our classroom, and as well as your participation. We also reviewed how to access the recorded lessons using Nearpod and Google Classroom, as well as your daily assignments. And we also reviewed on how to access the Zoom live stream and office hours. Your assignment to complete for today, Wednesday, is to complete the Nearpod quiz about the expectations of online learning, and then also your About Me Flipgrid. For tomorrow, Thursday, we are going to be focusing on, we're going to practice using our Nearpod tools as well as Google Classroom. We're going to keep practicing and reviewing the expectations of you as a student and continue practicing on accessing Zoom office hours and during the live stream. And then we're going to complete this fun activity of how does science relate to your personal life. The assignment for Thursday will be to complete the All About Science and Me page using your Nearpod, which I will guide you step by step tomorrow, and then to enjoy your weekend. Friday, there is no school. That is how our first week is going to look. If you scroll down, I also provided the schedule in Spanish. So if you would like to share with mom or dad, or if it's easier for you to read in Spanish, it is also available for you. Remember, you can find this in our Google Classroom under the resources tab. Now let's get started on our lesson. So welcome to fourth grade science. Let's get more into detail what this year is going to look like for us. Just additional information, my email address, if at any point you or your parents need to get in contact with me, my email is maribel.ramos@neacademy.net. So I want to get started by telling you more about myself. My name is Miss Ramos. As you may know, I graduated this past December from Penn State with a bachelor's. I didn't know I could do that, so that's great. I graduated from Penn State with a bachelor's in elementary education, and I also graduated from Esperanza High School in 2015. So I've been a part of the Esperanza community for a very long time. Fun fact, when they chose the name for our mascot, Tito the Toro, I was actually it was my graduating class that voted for that name. So go Toros. I have two brothers and two sisters. Unfortunately, I have no pets because if I were to have a pet, it will be a dog or a cat. But unfortunately, I'm allergic to all of it and it makes my body really itchy. So, sad face. Um, my favorite colors are orange and yellow. And yeah, that's pretty much it that there is to know about me. If you see in this picture, you can see that was at my college at my graduation at Penn State, and there is my mom, my brother, my stepdad, my sister, my other sister, my younger brother, and my nephew. So now that you heard a bit about me, I would love to learn about you. At the end of the video, after you finish this video, there is an assignment from Nearpod, and in Nearpod, it is a cool tool that we are going to be using. And I will explain more how to use it towards the end of the video. You will end to go into Nearpod and create a quick little clip. That's a tongue twister. Telling me about yourself, just your name, your age, and what your favorite subject is. That way, I can start. I can connect your face, your name to a face, and that way we are able to know each other better. But you will complete that Nearpod at the end of watching this video. Okay? But yes, on your Google Classroom, you will find our daily recorded lessons, which will be posted our lessons will be posted every day by 9 a.m. Friday will be a work day, whether it be to catch up on assignments, any additional help, whatever you may need to be up to date with science. That's what we will work on Friday. And you can also Google Classroom is going to serve for you to access our daily lesson videos, your science journal where you would where you're gonna do your assignments as well as your exit tickets. Also have access to the Zoom office hours meeting code. You will also find the daily PowerPoints the Google Slides that I'm going to use to deliver these lessons. So a lot of our information is going to be on Google Classroom. And I know this is a lot of information, but don't worry. We're going to go through this one step at a time, so we can all be familiar with it and work to our best ability. And you should all got an invitation to join my science classroom. You're going to click on your science classroom, and when you open up, it will take you up to our classroom stream. And in our banner, you would see something that says FOSS username, Esperanza Science, and password Science for me. This year, we are using our science curriculum is come from this company named FOSS, and all of the information, such as our read aloud, our experiments, videos, they're going to be online. And we need the login information, which is Esperanza Science, and the password is Science for me. We won't be using that website for until a couple of weeks, but that information will always be in your banner for you to use. Um, on the main site, there you will get updates of what has been posted recently. But to make it much more simple for all of us, you're going to click on classwork. When you click on classwork, there's a lot of different topics are going to come up. There's going to be resources, and under resources, you will find the weekly agenda, which I will update every week, and it will just have an overview of what we are going to be learning in class that week and what your assignment is going to be. We will go more, I will show you our weekly agenda for this week at the end of this video. The next is our Zoom office hours. If you click on that, it will have the link that you will need to join into a Zoom meeting, whether it be during our live stream or during individual office hours. So that is there for you to click, just easy as that. I know that we talked about a talk to me form if you at any point you have any questions, something that is not something that you need more explanation on. And it's after office hours, so that will be from 3 till 5, or even after 5. You just fill this out, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And then again, here is a quick PowerPoint that has our false username and our false login. So if you ever need a reminder of what that is, that will always be there for you to access right away. Our next resource is our science journal. Each of you will have your own Google Doc where we will use to record our observations, anything that what we discover, what we notice changing, anything that everything that we do with our experiments, where it's going to be recorded in our science journal. Next is the day of the week. So each activity that we have for Monday, including the video and the assignments, will be posted under each day. So for Monday and Tuesday, there isn't anything there yet because we didn't have school those past 2 days. But yes, I have a smiley face for start of the new week. Taco Tuesday, just quick reminder. Wednesday, I have 2 people getting massages. Just be mindful Wednesday. Just be aware of what we're doing. It helps us stay relaxed. And so on Thursday, it is a trophy because we're getting towards the end of the week and we should celebrate because we are doing great and we are making it through. And then there's Friday. I just put a tomato there because it's a day to catch up. I was trying to make a joke. Catch up. Tomato Fridays is the day that we will use to catch up on work. Usually there won't be any videos or assignments posted unless there's something that you need to catch up on, any work that you need to finish. But I will email you personally if there's something that you need to work on. Okay. Although the way I am teaching is not live Zoom calls, I still have very high expectations of you as students. Here at Esperanza, we hold all of our students at very high standards because we want you to be your best self and be successful. And in order to be your best self and be successful, there are certain expectations that you must meet, and so you can work your best. The number one most important thing I expect from my students is to watch the daily lessons. It is your responsibility to log into your Chromebook and watch the lesson of the day. From after lunch, from 11:45 to 2:45, that is time that you have to watch the lessons of the week, whether it be for science, social studies, art, music, whatever the case may be. That's when you would watch the lessons. It is essential that you watch our lessons every day because that is the information that you are going to use to complete your assignments. Okay, so another important part of being a responsible student at Esperanza Elementary School is that you need to in order for us to be successful during online learning, is that you will need to complete your daily assignments every day. With each lesson, there are going to be some assignments, whether it be a quiz, some short answers, maybe watch a video, whatever the case may be. There's going to be an assignment that you need to complete by 8 a.m. the next day. It's your responsibility. You are going to be have that free time in the afternoon that you can use to work on it. And I will be available to help you guys from 11:45 till 3, and we'll get more into that later on. But it is important that you complete those assignments, and whatever questions you will have, I will be here to support you. It is, as I'm trying to emphasize, it is important that you are attentive. You need to be listening, watching each part of the lesson, hearing the information that I'm giving to you, and also reading the different parts of the assignments. That way, when you do your work, it is your best work, and you are putting your best effort forward. As well as respect. It is important that in our learning community, whether it be in person or online, that we maintain respect for ourselves, your teacher, and our classmates. Everyone in our learning community deserves that respect, and that means listening when others may be talking. That's not even in this class, in other classes, when writing comments on our peers' work, be respectful and kind about the words that we use to express themselves, and also have an open mind. Maybe someone may have a different opinion than what you notice, but that's the part of having a good discussion. We are able to share our different ideas, our different thoughts, and still reach some type of conclusion. Science, when we share our ideas, and it's all about sharing out our ideas and observations. Sometimes we may be doing an experiment and you may notice something that no one else did. It is important that you use your voice and share out what you notice. Anything that you see, it is important to use your voice, because when the more ideas that we hear, it makes the easier it is for us to build a prediction, and we can keep learning. But remember, when we are sharing, let's remember to be appropriate and keep it related to the lesson or topic that we are talking about in that class. Anything that it's science related, but if it's something to do with video games or something that's going on at home, no thank you. We are in a learning community at all times. All right. So, since our lessons are going to be pre-recorded, I will not be able to take attendance. Attendance will be taken on a different level. It is all based on your participation. Are you watching the videos? Are you completing the assignments? Those are the two main components of how I am able to know that you are watching our lessons, and then also completing the work, and getting an understanding of the different science topics that we will be learning. So it is your responsibility as fourth graders. You are old enough and responsible enough to get on your Chromebooks and watch your lessons for the day, and also complete your assignments every day. Now, like I said before, your assignments need to be submitted by 8 a.m. the next class day. So if I post an assignment today, Tuesday, whatever assignment I post at the end of this PowerPoint will need to be completed by 8 a.m. tomorrow, Wednesday morning. 8 a.m. next morning. You wonder why I'm saying it so much, but it's because I want us to have it in our head so we can remember that our assignments are due at 8 a.m. Your assignments will be graded based on what you complete. I will be looking at your assignments each day and be giving you grades. Now, you can either receive 1 point, which means you completed the assignment, you answered all the questions, if there were different parts, you answered every part of the question, and you used complete sentences and provided examples if needed. You will get 0.5 points, half points, meaning that yes, you answered all the questions, but they weren't complete sentences. They were just maybe one or two words. Didn't read the whole question. There was no examples. So if it's if it's not completely answering the question, you will get half a point for that. Now, you will get 0 points incomplete. That means you didn't answer all the questions. Let's say if I had 3 questions and you only answered 1 and 2 and left 3 blank, I'm sorry, friend, but you are going to get a 0. You need to answer all. If you get a 0, it means you didn't complete all of those questions, or that you didn't even bother watching the video. And I can tell by the way that, and I will be able to tell by the way that some of your questions may be answered. So again, remember, watch the daily lessons every single day, Monday to Thursday, and your assignment will be due by 8 a.m. the next morning. I know that some of you may be thinking, this might be a little bit overwhelming, too much. What if you need help during a lesson? Completely understandable. Like I said, this way of learning is very new for all of us, which is why I will be offering a Zoom live stream session after lunch, where if you would like some help, or you just want to go through the lesson together, we will be able to join together in Zoom, and I will be replaying the lesson that we recorded, screen sharing it with you, and we will watch it together and do the assignments through Zoom. Hi, I'm over here now. um okay, so we are going to be watching we are I will be live streaming our lesson on Zoom, and we will work on the lesson together. I will be there to guide you through the assignments, whatever you may need at that time. Ms. Ramos, me, will be there to help you throughout the assignment. The Zoom meeting code can be found in different. I will have it. One. There will be a link in this video that's going to pop up. There's also going to be the meeting ID. It is in your Google Classroom. You will go I will show you where it's at in your Google Classroom. And also I'm working on our virtual Bitmoji classroom, and there will also be a link there where all you have to do is click, and it will take you to our Zoom meeting. Now, there are many different classes, so we will get into detail of what time our Zoom meetings will be next. Once you get onto the Zoom meeting, you are going to wait in the waiting room until I grant you access into our meeting session, where I will play the video. I just would like you to wait in the waiting room. That way it's not overwhelmed and there are maybe too many mics off and everything is buzzing everywhere. So when you come in, when I let you in the waiting room, I need for your video camera to be on so I can see your faces, because I'm new at this school, and honestly, I know I see everyone's names, but I would love to be able to put a face to a name, and it just helps me, and it's much more friendly if I'm able to see each of your names when you log into Zoom. And also, I have camera on, but your microphone must be muted. It is important that you leave your microphone muted through the lesson. That way we don't distract our peers. We are focused on hearing what is going on in the lesson. And that is a part of us being respectful and responsible learners. While we wait in our Zoom sessions, we're going to have some little time in the beginning as we wait for our classmates to join us. So we're going to use that time to share our highs and our highs and lows. We can share one good thing, one thing that made us feel good today, and then one thing that kind of brought us down. When we are if you would like to share during our Zoom session, you can write, "I would like to share," right there. and and when I see that, I'm going to see who wrote it. And ever, I will only allow those who are following the learner expectations to be able to share. That means eyes looking at the camera, body completely turned towards the camera, so that I know that your attention is fully on our lesson. Quiet area, There's no noisy background, no TV in the background. Your full attention, your full body is focused on us learning. So if you are in Mrs. Muniz, Miss Flores, or Mrs. Melvin's classroom, your Zoom will open at 11:40. That's the time that the Zoom classroom will open. Our lesson will begin at 11:45 and last till 12:25. During this time, the students who are in Miss Muniz, Miss Flores, and Miss Melvin's classroom we will have our Zoom live stream. Now, it is not required that you join our live stream, but it will be very helpful and more guiding for you. Now, if you're in Miss Kovlin's, Miss Anderson's, or Miss Abricot's classroom, your Zoom meeting classroom will open at 12:25 and your lesson will begin at 12:30. Your room will begin at 12:25 and your lesson will begin at 12:30 and 1:05. It is very, very, very important that you are in your meeting classroom by that start time. If you are in Miss Flores' classroom, you need to be in there by 11:45. If you're in Mrs. Anderson's classroom, you need to be in the Google Meet, in the, sorry, in the, if you are in Miss Anderson's classroom, you need to be logged into Zoom with your Chromebook ready by 12:30. So if your teacher's name is in the yellow, if your teacher's name is in the yellow, you need to be in by 12:30. If it is in the purple, 11:45. You will not be able to join the meeting after the start time. It might make things very complicated. You may hop into the middle of the meeting. You may have missed some information. So we are going to keep it strictly. You must be in by that start time. However, that does not mean that I will not be available to help you. If you were unable to join our Zoom live stream, that is okay. That is perfectly fine. I am here to help this learning process be as easy for you as possible. So if you are unable to join the Zoom live stream, I still will have additional office hours to join. I have two separate options. The first one is I will be available from 1:10 until 2:45. Now, um, like we discussed before, from 11:45 till 2:45, that is time where you are responsible to watch lessons for other classes, either go to office hours, whatever it is necessary that you need to do. Um, if you watch our if you watch our science lesson for that day and have any questions, um, my my Zoom office hours will be open from 1:10 to 2:45. At any point that you have a question that you're watching a video, feel free to join in our Zoom meeting, and I will be there available, ready to answer any of your questions. You are able to join the Zoom meeting, and you will wait in the waiting room until I am available or finish helping another student, and that way everyone gets a fair chance, and I'm able to help them. Now, I understand that maybe there are other teachers that you needed to catch up with. There are other works, or maybe you're doing your homework. You're exploring with some of the homework tasks after school hours. That is okay. I will also be available from 3 o'clock till 5 p.m. Um, Now, during those times, I won't be active in my Zoom meeting, but I have made a talk to me form, and we will find that in our Google Classroom resources. I will follow up with you, sending you either an email or a direct message on Google Classroom, and we will find if it's necessary, we will join together in Zoom, and if not, we can figure it out through writing a message. If you message me after 5 p.m., however, I won't be able to respond until the next day. So Please make it a priority to get your work done before 3 because I will be live there ready to help you until 2:45. And from 3 to 5, just send me a message and I will do my best to connect with you. Okay, so we went through that quick introduction of what learning is going to look like throughout these next couple of months. And I understand that is a lot of information to take in, and that is completely okay. I know this is new for you, it's new for me. So we are going to be taking it one simple step at a time, and we are all going to work together, including myself, your homeroom teacher, Miss Grace. We are all going to work together to make sure that the best learning is accessible to you. Now that you are finished with this quick video introduction, your next job is to complete our assignment. When you go into Google Classroom, next to the video is the Nearpod assignment. Okay, we are going to start doing our Nearpod now. So right now, I advise you to pause the video and open up Google Classroom, and that way I can guide you step by step on how to complete the Nearpod. Okay, let's look at Wednesday. When we click on Wednesday, there's going to be the video. That is the video that you click to get into our lesson for today. And the other thing is going to be a Nearpod. So we're going to click on this Nearpod. This is the Nearpod website. Nearpod is this really cool tool that we are going to be using. It allows us to create quizzes and for you to take quizzes. It can either be something that we draw, like we can even share our thoughts through different where we can. It's like a bulletin board. There are many tools that we're going to be using in Nearpod that's going to allow me to communicate with you and for you to be able to share your knowledge with me. This is the quiz and the assignment that you need to complete for today's lesson. Something really simple, just going over what we did today. You will log in using your Google. Just click on that. And then you will click your name. I'm going to do me, Ms. Ramos. You're going to click yes, continue. Now, all right. And the first thing that's going to pop up is a get to know you. You're going to again join with Google. Click your email. Once you are here, this is the first Nearpod we're going to do. It's called a Flipgrid. First, you're going to click play right here, and you're going to watch this video. It is a quick introduction about myself. I just share a little bit more about me, and now I want you to do the same. So after you watch the video, after you watch this second video, you're going to record a response. And you click record a response. It's going to give you 1 minute to record your video. So you're going to tell me your name, your age, and your favorite subject, and you are going to record yourself. I'm not going to do it right now because I want you to tell me about it. I want you to tell me about you. Next, take a quick selfie. Next, dismiss uploading my video. Write your name. You'll write your name, submit, and all done. You click complete it. You will click this arrow right there. Okay, so after you submit your Flipgrid video of your quick introduction, there's going to be a quick little quiz just to review what we went over in today's class, um, first you will see your question is up here. It says, who is your homeroom teacher? You're going to type in your answer, or if you would like, you can click here and you can record your answer. I am going to put Miss Ramos, Miss Ramos, just for an example. And then after you do that, you will click next. There are 5 questions, and then you will go through each question. See how I try to go forward and it don't let me. Make sure you have to type in an answer every time, or it will not let you proceed. Now, I don't want to give all the answers, so we will answer all 5 questions, and then at the end, you will click on this submit button, and and all that's all you have to do. It will deliver all the questions to me. Whew. I know that is a lot of information to take in, but I believe in you guys. You guys are going to do great. You guys are very intelligent, and I know that you guys will achieve this, and we will all work together to get through this. Uh, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if anything, if you have any questions or if you were confused on certain parts, if you couldn't figure out Flipgrid, please do not hesitate to ask to me. My email is maribel.ramos@anyacademy.net. Matter of fact, I will also add that to our resources link. So our resources tab. Please let me know if you have any questions. We will keep reviewing all this information, and I know you guys will do great. Happy first day of school.